And when Monty Williams got here, he said, look, yes, the money was a factor, but he wanted to be here. And unless he was just looking into the faces of everybody and just lying to us all season, this was a man who wanted to be here. But the reports that I started to kind of get, even before this season started, but about halfway through the season, I really started to report on it, was that there were multiple kind of fractures in this front office, kind of multiple different minds. And they were kind of working against each other, and it was disallowing them to be a cohesive front office. And then you got even a guy like Troy Weaver, who was in the middle of hiring his own coach. And then you have the ownership group that actually said, you know what, we think this is actually the best direction to go in. It was an absolute mess, but he did want to be here. He did accept that contract. He did put that. This is on his resume. You added a K Cunningham. You won less games. I don't even understand that. I don't understand that. But there's one aspect here of the different kind of factions, and shout out to Vinny Goodwill as well, who kind of reported on this. He said, of the Pistons, a league source told Yahoo Sports recently, there's 4 factions in that building, and getting on the same page should be the first objective. That goes well beyond Troy Weaver and Monty Williams. Lots of work to do in Motown. So hopefully, Trajan Langdon is one of these kind of unifying pieces who, as we reported here already via a source, he's supposed to be reporting directly to Tom Gores, making sure to centralize the basketball operations, the basketball voice, the kind of the build strategy and whatnot. So it should be. Everything we heard about the firing of Monty Williams is that via Omari Sankofa for the Detroit Free Press, he reported that Trajan Langdon actually had a lot to do with that. There was a conversation that they had, and you suggested, was Tom Gores potentially protecting a Trajan Langdon? We questioned, does Trajan actually have the full power? And then we hypothesized, you know what? I think that there was a conversation that was had. Some of this was on stuff that we hear through the grapevine. We try and keep our ear close to the ground. That there had to have been some conversations, that Trajan Langdon did have some conversations. If Monty Williams is gone, it's because he presented a competing vision that Monty Williams just didn't fit in. And that's what you see kind of going on here right now.